we have 3 levels of qubits. So actually, the total number of qubits for this diagram is 3 times 4, that is 12 cm cube. So, and then we have some half of the qubit, okay, is the 1/2 of the qubit. So, be careful when you count the volume of this strip. So, maybe I give you 1 minute to think, to do the remaining problem.
唔好意思啊，
好，
點解我睇唔到你個 screen 嘅？
睇唔到我個 screen 啊？等等啊，各位同學刪一刪個 screen 再開多次睇下，你會唔會睇到？So, Cherry, can you see the screen?
Oh, yes, I can see.
Okay, thank you. So maybe I give you some 1 minute to think about the question. If you think the question is very simple and you already complete the question, you can move on to the next page, that is this one. Or if you really finish all the questions in the 5.4 and 5.5, you can start the question in topic 4, geometry. So up to now, any questions on this page? If you have no more questions, then I will move on. So maybe I move on to the second one, and then the second one we have to calculate the volume of some cuboids. For example, the first one, this one, okay? Actually, this one should be the cubic Laform type because the length of all sides, that is the length, width, and height are same, also 5 cm. Okay, so very simple. The volume will be equal to 5 times 5 times 5. Actually, it should be 125 cm cube. So maybe we look at one more. This one is 1 cm height and the base is 4 cm long and width is 3 cm. Okay, so as I said before, the volume is very simple. Just all the length, width, and height, we multiply them together, we'll get the answer. So the answer will be 4 times 3 times 1, that is 12 cm cube. So for next two, it's the chance for you to think about it. So I give you half minute to think about it. 咁你就喺度during the time for you to doing the exercise， maybe I repeat in Chinese。下個星期咧，即係冇話下個星期啦，其實由今個星期六開始嘅就聖誕假嚟嘅，直至到1月1號咧呢段時間都係聖誕假，咁所以就冇堂嘅呢段時間 ，OK 咁啊，所以唔好到10月23號又喺度係咁 send WhatsApp 問你班主任話點解個 Moodle 冇拎俾我哋上堂咁其實就因為 Christmas holiday， 所以下個星期係
唔好意思啊，你話幾時至幾時係 Christmas holiday 喎？
星期六開始至到1月1號，OK？星期六開始至到1月1號，咁所以星期5你依然要翻嚟上影相堂㗎，知唔知啊？星期5同埋星期5個影相堂咧係12點開始啊，今個禮拜5個影相堂。留意翻你應該收咗 WhatsApp 嘅12點開始嘅，咁同埋就因為12點開始今個星期嗰個影相堂比較早啊，咁所以同你講定先，唔好食咁飽唔好食咁飽，咁所以應該以我所知會有啲嘢提供俾你食嘅到時。Okay, up to now, any questions? Okay, if you have no more questions, then I will move on the last one. Okay, this one. Okay, here. Okay, the height is 171 cm, and then the base width is 56 cm. We have to find out the D. Okay, remember the volume should be the height times the width times D will be equal to this one, 5458V2. So D will be equal to 5458V2 divided by 171 divided by 56. So actually it's very simple questions. Just the main point is you have to understand the wording. So the answer is 5.6767. Okay, so if we convert the answer to the so maybe I do it one more. I think I have to do some more calculation. Okay, so I have to do some more calculation. The answer should be 57 cm. Okay, so the depth should be 57 cm. So the last one, if there is a cubic that has the side length of 3 cm, that is, we have this one, and each side is 3 cm, 3 cm, then the volume will be 3 times 3 times 3, that is 27 cm cubed. So up to now, any question about the volume of the keyboard? I think it should be quite simple. Okay, it's very simple, and but if you still cannot understand how to calculate the volume of the cuboids, please tell me, so I will think about another way to explain the theory. But actually, the theory is very simple. Just all the length, multiply them together, you will get the answer. So if you have no more questions, then I will move on to the next one, the 5.4.3. That is about the volume of the piston and also the cylinder. For the piston, that is in Chinese is 角柱體, that is something look like this. Okay, the base is triangle. Okay, so this one is the piston, and the cylinder is in Chinese is 圓柱體. Okay, so something look like this. Okay, so as I said before, the volume will be equal to the base area times the height. So for this one piston, you have to calculate the area of the triangle base, then use the area to times the height, that is h. Or for the volume of the cylinder, similarly, you have to calculate the area of the circle base, and then after that you have to use the area times multiplied by the height, then you will get the volume of the cylinder. So actually the volume of the piston and cylinder is not very difficult. So we can look at some examples. For example, for the first one, we have a piston with the base triangle head. Okay, this is the base triangle. Here is 5 cm, and the triangle height is 6 cm, and then this piston, the height is 6 cm. So first you have to calculate the area of the base 個底嘅面積. Okay, so remember for the triangle, that is the area should be this one 底乘高除2. Okay, 5 times 6 divided by 2 is the area of the triangle, and then you use the area of the triangle multiplied by the height, that is 6 cm, then it will be the volume of this one. Okay, so it should be 90 cm cube. So for the top right hand side, okay, this one, it should be the cylinder. Actually, the calculation method should be same. First, you have to calculate the area of the circle. So remember the area of the circle is pi r square. R is radius, over pi d square over 4. D is the diameter. Now, the question is given the question is giving you the diameter for the circle. So we use the pi d square over 4. Okay, then the area of the circle will be equal to pi times 4 square over 4. This is the area of the circle, and then we use this number times multiplied by 7, and it will be the volume of the cylinder. So the answer will be 88.0. Okay. So for the next two is the chance for you to think about is actually, although the shape of the base is not similar to the previous two example, but you just using the same concept. Okay, for example, for this one, for the bottom left hand side, so you can see actually we have 4 triangle here. Okay, you can imagine we have 4 triangle here, and then you calculate the area of each triangle and add them together. It will be the triangle for this area, and then you use the base area times the height of the times the height, you will get the volume. For the another one is same. Okay, so maybe I give you 1 minute to think about it. So up to now, any questions? Anyone cannot calculate the volume for this one and also this one? Anyone cannot calculate the answer? Okay, if you have no more questions, then I will move on to the next page. Okay, we have some other questions. Okay, so here is 5.4.3. So first we look at the question in the left-hand side. Here we have a new building and it's decided as a compound shape. The floor plan is given in the diagram here. Okay, so it consists. You can imagine it consists of a cubic. It's not a cubic, it's a square. Okay, because cubic is